This is holy ground. For you are holy, you are holy, God. This is holy, this is holy ground. For you are holy, and you are with me now. So I wait upon you now. Lord, I wait upon you now. Will your presence fill me now as I wait upon you now. This is holy, this is holy ground. For you are holy, you are holy, God. This is holy, this is holy ground. For you are holy, and you are with me now. Oh, 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 my heart cries holy. Oh, oh, my heart cries holy. This is holy, this is holy ground. For you are holy, you are holy, God. This is holy, this is holy ground. You are holy, you are with me now.
Matt, man, good to see you guys.
Good to see you too. How are you?
I'm doing great, man.
Oh, good.
You guys I know are great. We're just finishing up this United record, and these songs are amazing. You guys have done such a great job. And Matt, what a great performance. We were just talking about, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, but it feels like such a spontaneous piece.
Yeah.
Like, there's moments, I think, when you're in a worship service where you just get to that point and you know that God's in the room and the presence of God is there.
Yeah.
And this feels like one of those songs you just begin to sing out.
Yeah. I think that's the story of this song up to where it's at the moment. It's always been we've had this holy ground, that idea for a while now.
Yeah.
Me, Ben, and Ben Fielding. And we've tried to kind of put it with other things, see if it worked, because we always knew it would be special wherever it sits, but we just never kind of figured out where that would be. And we've started messing around with it like a few weeks back before we recorded these songs live. And Joel always loved that bit as well. So he was kind of always like, we could just do it like randomly throughout the night. It's not a big deal. We can just do it. But we've got all these sections that are surrounding it. So we're kind of like, what are we going to do on the night? And I guess what I just played then and what you've heard on the live version is kind of where it's at now. So it is a bit spontaneous, and I think even in the night we were kind of just like, we never really rehearsed it properly, not to like take anything away from the song, but it was kind of like maybe spontaneous is best for this song. Just let God kind of breathe through it and us move within that, and I think that's where we went with it.
Yeah.
That's good. I think the beauty in that is we almost don't even Like we did it, and it came up great, and we really captured that night. But we might end up adding more sections to it at a later date. Like it's kind of like
If that's okay.
That's totally fine. It's your song. You can do what you want. No, it does feel one of those, and we were kind of laughing beforehand because even chord progression. I mean, you know, it's such a simple melody. You can sing it over several different things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the chorus is so strong, and I could totally hear like verses built out on that, or it becoming something.
Yeah, it's that
bigger.
like that. Oh, sorry, I didn't cut you off. That the holy grind thing, like that chorus really grabbed us right from the start, and it was something that I remember we were sitting in one of the rooms here actually, and it just like sort of came out of you. And I was thinking, I've got my Bible ready to go here on my phone. In Matthew 27:50, it's talking about Jesus on the cross. It says Jesus passionately cried out, took his last breath, gave up his spirit, and in that moment, the veil of the holiest of holies was torn from top to bottom. And when I think about that, I think of so God's presence that at one point was contained, that he'd confined to this area. The veil is torn, and it just spills all across the earth. And so that was kind of what captured us in this, because it's when you think holy ground, you think of this idea of God's presence being contained to that holy of holies, but that's no more. The veil has been torn, and so everywhere is now holy ground when we actually tune in and appreciate the fact that God is there with us. And I think there's a real reverence in that when you kind of switch your mind and be like, no, God's already here, like I'm in the presence of Almighty. And and so I kind of felt like that on the night. Hey, it was really felt like a spirit of reverence, which was awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing. Well, Maddie, walk us through what you're playing here. You're amazingly...
I'm not a pianist by trade.
But, dude,
a road
cred for being in D flat.
I don't know. There's something about writing in keys that you shouldn't write in that I love doing. So anyway, this song, again, we were kind of like calling it as we went on the night. We find going to the 2 in places actually really lifts, but maybe starting there is a bit too intense. So we start on the 4, and again, I play real simple, but I usually just play the 5 and the 1 together as my like go-to, and then with the chords around it. So 4, 1, 5. That's pretty much most of the song. You could just keep singing everything over that. This is holy ground. And then where I find the 2 really helps is maybe at the end of like doing the chorus big, maybe on the last 2. This is holy ground. So that'd be 2, 1, 5. There is another option that I didn't do just then, but it'd be the 2, 6. So it's just adding to that whole spontaneity of the song again. Things kind of work, and if you're within a setting where you've got the right people who kind of are okay to just go with whatever, and you're calling it on the fly and you're feeling it, then it's kind of cool because you can add moments and lift moments by playing different chords. But there's, I would say, the most basic structure: 4, 1, 5, and then at the end of the big choruses on the last 2 cycles, just doing 2, 1, 5. Or 2, 6, 5. You can pick or choose that.
Yeah. And this is 6/8 as well, right?
6/8.
Yeah. So you're going to hear a little bit of that kind of that shuffle a little bit.
Yeah.
In the recording.
Yeah. That's good.
Let people know that before they try to bust it out in 4/4 and figure out
trying
to figure out what's going wrong. Guys, thanks for sharing the song with us. Really great to be with you. Appreciate it.
Thanks for being here.
This is holy